Hey guys, what is going on? It's me from Wizard101 Guides, Critical Guides, whatever you know me as, it's me. I wanted to make a special video just for you guys, my subscribers, the ones I love the most, and the people who have been with me for as long as they can remember. This channel is a little over a year old, and I know that you guys, some of you have been here since the beginning, and some of you are new, and that's perfectly fine. Whoever's here, I enjoy you, and I thank you so much for coming to watch my content almost every day. So here's the dilemma. So you guys have known, if you've been with me for a while, that for a long time I've always wanted to be a pilot. Now, why have I wanted to be a pilot? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. One day I just woke up and I said I want to be a pilot. Now, it wasn't just because it was just some random thing. It was like had reasoning behind it, and the reasoning really is that I have this weird tendency to want to travel. I really want to travel and travel everywhere. It's just something I really want to do, and the best way I felt like I could achieve that is by being a pilot. Now, pilots get paid a lot of money. Once you get to the big leagues, you get paid a lot of money. At the early leagues, it's dirt cheap. Like, you don't make very much money at all, but it is kind of a hobby. It's still fun to do. It's not like a job you can actually hate. But at the end of the day, when you get to the level you want to be at, you make a lot of money. I'm talking like well over $100,000, sometimes between $100,000 and $200,000, depending on the airline, and if it's like private or commercial, like whatever it is. Now, that's a good chunk of money. I'm fine with that. But not only that, but they get to travel around the world. You start off local, obviously. Like, I live in California. I'll probably travel California forth, you know, LA, San Francisco, back and forth for maybe a year. But after that, you move up, maybe to Arizona, and then you fly to Colorado, and then you fly to Florida, and then New York, and then Canada, Mexico. See, it keeps going, and it doesn't end just there. So eventually, my dream has always been to travel to Europe and Asia and Australia, Africa. You know, I've always wanted to fly, and obviously it's awesome because you get paid to travel. You get to stay there when you fly to that location. The average pilot usually stays there for 2 to 3 days. So, and it's all paid for, so they literally pay you to travel, and I freaking love that idea. It's not so much about flying that I love, it's more about the idea of traveling to places, and it's like something inside of me that really makes me want to keep traveling and move around in this world. There's so much to explore in this world that I feel like we take for granted every day. You know, like, some people literally grow up in a city and they die in that city. Well, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, have you ever had that feeling of you just take the rest of the world for granted? You know, it's I don't know, it's kind of a crummy feeling to me if I just stayed in one city my entire life. And I'd love to just travel and live everywhere as much as I can, and I feel like being a pilot was the way to do that. But here's the next thing, you guys. I really want to, at the same time, continue my hobby of making videos. Now, that's not specifically YouTube videos because, yeah, we know I do that already, obviously. But I really enjoy, sometimes, like, you could even ask anyone in my family, I'll be in my room quietly working away on, like, a drone video, for example, and I'll put in some sick music, make some sick cuts, like where the video splits up and stuff, and put it all together, and then I'll just like legit scream because it looks and sounds so freaking good. I will legit scream like, oh yeah, that looks good. It's like, it sounds really weird, honestly. It probably, like, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably sounds really weird to anybody else, but like my sister would be like, be quiet, or just yell at me or something like that. I don't know. But I do it all the time when I'm making an awesome video, and I'll be really proud of my work and like what I do. So I get really excited, I do, when I make some cool videos. I know, obviously, my videos, some of them are bad, some of them are great, some of them are viral, and some of them are not. I think the most views I've ever gotten on one video was probably like 90,000 views. Now, it's not that much. It's not like it's 4 million or something like that, but, you know, for a small channel, that's kind of cool. And yeah, so I just really enjoy and have this enthusiasm for making videos. It's really awesome. It's a great feeling. Some people don't understand it at all, but for me, it's something I really want to do. And every time I make a really good video, I always think, man, I just want to do this for a living. I just want to do it for a career. And so I started to research a little bit, what careers can you do in video making and video editing? And apparently there's this major called cinematography. I mean, we all probably know what that is, but it's a very broad area. It's not just like cinematography. It's literally it comes down to like audio, visuals, editing, planning, camera crew, all that kind of stuff. In fact, being an actor is part of cinematography. And then of course there's directing, producing, so there's like all kinds of stuff. And I was like, well, which part would I want to do? Honestly, I'd be cool being an actor because I'm behind the camera all the time, so why couldn't I be an actor, you know? And at the same time, I like making the video, so would that put me in the editor position, or, you know, or should I write the stories? I don't really know where I stand, but what I do know is that I have a strong hobby and love and passion for making videos, and with every good video I make, it only grows stronger. So I don't know what to do, and I'm really coming to you guys for advice because I need help. I need help deciding, do I really pick being a pilot because I want to travel, or do I pick being an editor? Now, I'm not really sure how much an editor / video maker really makes. That kind of depends. You know, if you like start working for like big Hollywood movie companies, then obviously I'd make some good money. You know, like say I work for Pixar or like Disney or something like that, and actually like produce big, you know, AAA movies, or like I work for Marvel, something like that, or Warner Bros. So those kinds of things, you could make some big bank, but then you don't get to travel. But I get to do more of a passion-y kind of thing, so I could use the money I make from that job and travel, but, you know, who knows how much I'll make. 70,000, that's not going to cut it. Because I have a lot of dreams, you guys. I have a lot of dreams. I'm considered one of the biggest dreamers that people have ever met, just because I like the idea of getting, like, my dream car, my dream house, and just traveling the world. That's my idea of a successful lifestyle. It's different for everyone, it really is. But for me, that's mine, and I just need help deciding what to do. So to kind of clarify and sum things up, one, I really love to make, I freaking love making videos, okay? Now, that would kind of differ from my piloting classes that I'm starting to take in college. I've already planned out kind of my career, and I went towards the more like mechanical, aviation, flying side of things. It's not too late to change. That's the best part about going to college as a freshman, because you kind of have like that year to really figure out what you want to do with your life. Honestly, how are you going to ask a 17, 18-year-old kid what they want to do for the rest of their life? It's unlikely that they want to know, or that they already know. So I know I'd be 100% cool making videos my whole life, but who knows what the true story is behind that? How can that actually happen? Yeah, but what's a better way to start than starting with asking you guys? So thank you for any advice you have. I feel like if you put something in the comment section, it would really help. I would read all of them, 100% guaranteed. And don't be afraid. I know there's a lot of you guys, like hundreds of you guys, who watch these videos and you don't ever comment. Like, I'm the same way. Like, I watch my favorite YouTubers and I don't comment either, but please, you guys, I'm asking, like, you guys on this video watching this one, can you guys actually comment, because I really do need advice. So anyways, thank you guys. Smile more.